What's up, guys? Today's rant is on Adderall. I have a lot of peers that still take Adderall, adults, every day, and I understand why they take it. I understand how they got there. I get it. And there's also a lot of kids still taking Adderall. A lot of people know now, I used to say this all the time, that Adderall is indeed a methylated amphetamine. I don't think it's good. Little Johnny couldn't sit still for 8 hours in his prison desk, so we diagnosed him with some shit made up and put him on meth. To me, this is borderline immoral. I don't know how we got to this point as parents and, society and doctors. It's absolutely ridiculous, but moving on. This rant is for people that take Adderall, are maybe hooked and are considering getting off, or think they could have a lifestyle in the near future to where they could get off of this stuff, get off of these methylated amphetamines. And I mean that. I have tricks that can help you. The reason this is on my mind is because I've been going hard this week. And I've been going hard for about a week, and I have 300 milligrams of caffeine flowing through me right now. That is my Adderall. And, there's a complete difference between mental stimulation and cellular energy. My buddy tells me about it all the time. He assumes that I don't know all about it, but he would be wrong. And people have to understand that they are completely opposite. If you want to get off something as extreme as Adderall, your lifestyle not only needs to match it, but your whole concept of how you move, talk, act, hear, think, everything has to change, because you're going from mind to body. Mind, body, spirit, those are all separate things, and they're all affected by an extreme chemical like Adderall, for example. So if you think you're just going to get off at cold turkey, you have a very powerful mind. You are in control. Most people that take it and have been taking it for a long time are not. I know tricks for cellular energy. Yes, I do. I don't always get to do them because of my schedule, my lifestyle. It doesn't fit. Am I still trying to change my lifestyle to get completely away from it? Absolutely. Step by step. It's a process, not an event. But cellular energy, imagine you are way up here at this high frequency stimulation, bouncing around all the time. Adderall can do everything. Thought. Don't have to eat, nothing. We don't have energy and the minerals in our body to perform. And we have these high performance lifestyles. So this Adderall comes and takes in, this chemical comes in and takes over. Our body is deteriorating, and we don't really realize it or care about it because we're still getting these material dopamine hits. We're getting our checks, we're getting our money, we're getting our all that money and all of our material little dopamine hits. And then what we spend our money on is more dopamine hits. So we're in this loop to where we think we're great and successful, yada, yada. But if you're one of those people that wants to get out of that loop and off of that, you have to change the way you think about everything. The music you listen to will help you get off Adderall. The foods you eat will help you get off Adderall. Putting your bare feet on the ground a few times a day will help you get off Adderall. But if you're going to continue to act like you did on Adderall and think you're not going to need it or want it, it's not going to happen. Cellular energy is about getting the actual cells energized. I can put Celtic salt or pink rock salt into coconut water, for example, that has potassium and magnesium, which gets this stuff into the cell. I can take that on a mentally draining day. I can be mentally absolutely drained, and I can go to the gym and just get over my mental state and actually perform like a monster, like a crazy animal, because I have not crazy cellular energy. I know how to do that. I've been doing it for a long time. So that's the difference between mental stimulation and cellular energy. And it's all about cellular energy if you really think about it. And it's all about resonance. So instead of being all up here, imagine if you're thinking about music, slow, classical, on an old piano that was tuned to 432 hertz, and it's this beautiful thing that helps plants grow. Whatever helps plants grow, like that music playing, that's where you need to be able to get off Adderall. But you're going to be tortoise in the hare. Adderall being the hare, and now you're the tortoise. But it's the same race, and you're going to get there, but it's a different approach. Most people, everything in this world is high performance hare based. Yes, I get it. But your goals keep going up, and you keep chasing and chasing and chasing. And then next thing you know, you're in this endless loop of chasing. So if you're trying to get out of that loop, you have to change your lifestyle. You have to change your beliefs. You have to change your own psychology. You have to change your physiology. Your mind, body, and spirit will help you get off of these very powerful, very extreme compounds and chemicals. Like I said, Cellular Energy, the coconut water with Celtic salt or pink rock salt is a powerhouse for cellular energy, as well as going on a brisk walk with that, as well as getting your bare feet on the ground while doing that. You will be crazy energized. Inflammation will lower immediately. Your headaches will go away, and you'll be ready to tackle anything by walking barefoot in the grass, putting pink rock salt into coconut water, drinking that, getting your blood flowing, and breathing. Literally, you do that and you will wake up and you have crazy cellular energy, and you're mentally fine. You will not be craving caffeine. You will not be craving that stuff. You can overpower that chemical addiction with what I just described. But there's a lot of other tricks too, but that's like step one in this. Your nutrition's got to change. We have mineral deficiencies, so we don't have the energy to do all this stuff. So changing your nutrition is everything too. So that's the next step. That's another trick. That's another step, is getting the minerals you need to not to have the energy to where you don't require your Adderall or require your 300 milligrams of caffeine. That's what this is all about. So if anybody really wants to change, there are tricks, but it takes way more than you think to get off it, and it's easy to stay hooked on these drugs. And that's the way they're designed, and all of our systems are designed since the petroleum-based, obviously, medical, pharmaceutical industry took over a long time ago, Rockefellers, etc. So please understand the difference between mental stimulation and cellular energy. Energy drinks do not give you energy. They give you mental stimulation, and you think that these things are going on, but your body's really deteriorating. And there's probably a lot of other things outside of your financial material task at hand that are deteriorating as well, like your relationships with your spouses and your kids, etc. Understand how important it is to get off meth. That's the rant for the day. Peace. Let me know if you got any questions.